Did you know that some narcissists are actually pretending to be poor? Like, they look like very, very unstyled, similar to me actually, but I'm kind of like hot. But these people are actually, they look like social workers, completely wrecked, And these social workers are like the ones that are working in social jobs, like for example in children kindergartens or whatever. These social workers are role models or are supposed to be role models for the children, but they earn these social workers earn in Germany, they earn 3,000 euro per month. So they have a lot of money to actually buy makeup, to style themselves up and shit like that. And but they are, in reality, they are narcissists. They are very, very ill people, pedophiles. I would even say the social workers that are working in the kindergartens in Germany are mainly pedophiles, sadists, or narcissists, and they actually underdress like very, very unfeminine and very ugly. It just does not have any style whatsoever. It just looks just down and just like not even shamanistic or anything. It's like just horrible. And I was just thinking why they do that. Yes, of course, it's very interesting because they kind of like say they think like psychologically, and it's working like that, that the social workers are actually earning 3,000 euro per month, but they are kind of like pretending to be very poor, the poor me kind of thing, yeah. And the children see them as role models, so the children start to look very poor, but they will never get a job and level up to the level of the social workers position. The social workers make sure that these children get so traumatized that they will never get a job in the social worker field, yet these mainly females are dressing up poorly, or the men also are dressing up very poorly, not like in a ghetto, but like nothing, kind of like scruffy hair and not styling or anything with makeup or anything. Mm, so they stay poor, kind of thing. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Very boring and very low vibing, yeah? It's very hard to explain what I mean. Maybe you know what I mean. It's just a terrible, terrible issue because they fooled me with that actually. I was living in Dortmund for a long time. Dortmund is it's a very high level narcissistic place. If I think back, I had a horrible time there, I was getting abused so much. Yet I also had some good energy times there. But I should have gotten out of there at one point and just go to Spain or whatever. But I was so traumatized that I could not jump out of that place. Anyway, and in Dortmund there are a lot of social workers. And there's like a theater of Dortmund that works with a lot of social workers, and they all look very disgusting, the typical social worker look of females. And these social workers are supposed to be role models. They are like, if you're working in a theater, you are actually supposed to make these women or men rise, maybe become famous actors or whatever, and coach them or whatever. But if you look like a very I mean, I cannot pull that face because I'm too beautiful to act as a social worker. they have a very good position because they know they are the only ones who know how to pull the face of a social worker, you know. So yeah, social workers, you know, working in kindergartens or theater or pedagogic. I don't know if you know the word in English, pedagogic jobs, kind of like disgusting. Seriously, I hate. They trigger humans the most, and they know it. And someone who triggers someone so deeply and so madly should not work in a healing position. Excuse me, please.